Hey everybody, what is up? It is your boy Dixie Outlaw back again for another video. Now, today's video I'm going to talk about tools a little bit, my favorite type of tool brands, and I'm going to take and start you off with a few tools that you actually need to take and do mechanics and being a beginner and actually keep it compact. Now, we're going to jump straight into this video. Two reasons why I'm making this video though is one, so I have something to put out to y'all and give y'all a little bit of information, and two, because I'm actually going to be reorganizing my tools down there. And I am going to take and showing y'all that tomorrow, the next day, something like that. Now, first things first, let's get into the discussion of what do I feel you need for startup tools, because some people really irritate me with this. Believe it or not, you don't need too many tools to actually start doing mechanic work. A lot of it is really just a lot of bolts and stupid stuff like that. So, honestly, I've taken feel that a lot of these tools you can also get at Walmart for fairly cheap from a brand called Hypertough. I have a lot of their tools still down in my garage. Never had an issue out of them. So the first thing I take and feel you need to get is get you a set of pliers. I do believe Walmart does have a set of Hypertough pliers. I think it comes with like a pair of channel locks, blunt nose pliers, needle nose, and I want to take and say it had wire cutters in it as well. That's a perfect little starter set of pliers. And then you're going to also need sockets. Now, get you an okay set of sockets that are metric and standard, and some sets of sockets you can actually get for like 20 or something bucks, and you can buy the whole set of like in those boxes. I feel one of those are actually pretty nice to have and will give you a lot of tools you need. Spend about 20 bucks for it. And one of the nice things about it is if you're taking work in a compact size and you also want to not just throw all your tools into random drawers, you can actually cut it in half and stick it in drawers. And it'll pretty much give you what you need, and that even half the time gives you your boxing wrenches. So since you already have some boxing wrenches, spend a little bit extra money. Not really much. I think it's like a couple bucks extra, if that. Spend about 20 bucks, 25 bucks, and get you some ratchet and boxing wrenches. Hypertough makes a good set. I have used their ratchet and boxing wrenches for a little while now. I've never had no issue. And I have wailed on those things and beat them the hell and back. Never had an issue. Especially if I have a stuck bolt or something, I'll actually put it on there and hit it with a sledge and never have an issue. Now, another thing you're going to need is a breaker bar and at least 5 lug nut sockets. The reason being is 1, you can take off tires, 2, it's compact, and 3, now you have a breaker bar for other things if you need a breaker bar. And get you a good set of screwdrivers. I know Walmart, especially around the holiday season, they have really nice sets of Hypertough screwdrivers. I think I got mine for like 15-20 bucks, something like that. And I know I put those screwdrivers through the paces and then some. Of course, I am also the type of guy that I'm very well known for. I grab a lot of my old screwdrivers first, it seems like, and then go for my newer stuff, because I like to have a set that's a little bit nicer and not as beat up, so I know I'm going to get precision on a screw, so I have no chance of stripping out the screw. Also get you a good sized ball peen hammer. I feel a ball peen hammer can actually do a lot of things you'd want it to do. It may not be as hefty as a sledge, but if you get a sledge, now you are actually taking away some of your usefulness of a smaller hammer to be able to get into smaller places and be able to give little taps. So that's talking about taking, say, a ball peen is a nice little middle ground, in my opinion. And those tools, honestly, I say are your best starter set of tools. I'll also get you some sort of little electric tester, an OBD, I think is what it's called, sensor. That is just so you can more easily read what is exactly wrong with the car, make it a little bit easier on yourself. And they are also very cheap. I spent a little bit more for my stuff just because I like having a little more expensive stuff. Like my OBD sensor can actually connect to my phone via Bluetooth and an app, which I love. And you can even, I believe, hook it to a computer and be able to actually get all the data off of it that way as well, which is just a really nice thing to have. Now,